Hey guys, what's going on? Max FT here, and today in this video we're going to be looking at some practice Little Cup battles for Pokemon Go Battle League. Now, if you're watching this, I'm sure you know about the Little Cup and how that's going to work for Season 5 of Go Battle League. But starting off with Bronzor, I just led with Bronzor because this was my first actual battle and I knew how much of a tank Bronzor is. They go for the Icy Wind with the Drifloon. Obviously not going to shield because it's not going to do anything. I tried to catch the Icy Wind on the Stunky, but it ends up being a Shadow Ball and kind of decimating the Stunky. They're coming in with Grimer, so here I believe I go for a double Psyshock. Yeah, double Psyshock with the Bronzor. Stunky's obviously dead now. They shield up the Psyshock, and I go for the second one. And I'm pretty sure they shield again here, actually. Yes, they do. So they've shielded twice, and they've got Bite on their Grimer. I'm not actually sure what moves Alolan Grimer has, but I go for the Heavy Slam to take it out, because I know Psyshock's going to be resisted. Switch into Cottony, but unfortunately they've got a Bronzor in the back. And there really isn't much I can do having Charm and Seed Bomb on my Cottony. So, yeah. From what I've done so far, Bronzor is a tank. That's all there is to say, really. You're either going to have Bronzor on your team, or you're going to have hard counters to Bronzor on your team. So, I know Bronzor it needs to be powered up quite a lot, so it could be quite a high cost investment. But if you haven't hit rank 10 before, and maybe you're wanting to push for it next season, season 5, because I know that it's going to be based on wins purely, then this, might be a good, worthy investment just to go for the rank 10. So yeah, finally I'm losing that battle. I get a Sinnoh Stone for my troubles. I'm leading with Whiscash, I believe, and I've got Bronzor and Gible. No, Barboach, sorry. So Dino against Barboach. I believe I kind of lose this. I believe Barboach kind of loses this. I go for the Aqua Tail. But the thing about this is, you don't know what moves things have, so you're kind of shielding regardless. So they shielded the Aqua Tail even though it wouldn't have done much. I switch into Bronzor, which I don't know if it was the best move, but I'm doubling up, and I find out that they've got Crunch, and not many folk are going to have double moved Dinos just because it's so expensive. So they've got Crunch, so I need to shield that. I'm going for the double Psyshock, I believe. Yeah, double Psyshock. And I don't actually think this takes it out from this range. But hitting the Excellent doesn't quite take them out, but chunking away with the Confusion still. They managed to get off a charge move. And, yeah, Crunch again. So I go in with the Barboach, farm all the way down. They come in with Alolan Grimer, so I go for the Mud Bomb, and I believe this takes it out from this range. Yeah, absolutely demolishes it. And they come in with a Bronzor. Now, it would have been fine had I had a different charge move on Gible. However, because I just had Body Slam, it didn't go too well, because they didn't even have shields, but Body Slam just does nothing to Bronzor. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I think Gible could be good with Mud Shot, but I think you would need to have 2 charge moves on it for it to double up as a good generalist as well as a Bronzor counter. So losing that battle, 500 dust for my troubles. And here I believe I start with Cottony, yeah, Cottony, Bronzor, and then Barboach. So for the third battle, let's see what they lead with. Just take some Minty. So, leading Cottony into Dino, obviously an extremely positive matchup because I've got Charm on my Dino. They switch out instantly, and they swap into Alolan Vulpix, which was an interesting one. And I kind of saw how much damage Charm was doing to it, but I shielded anyway, just because I thought I would have maybe taken it out anyway. But they had Dark Pulse, so I didn't need to shield. And I switch into... Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. I switch into Bronzor. I don't shield the Dark Pulse, and it really doesn't do that much damage, all things considered. So they swap into Dino. I don't know why I went for the Heavy Slam. I should have just gone Psyshock, because I think they would have shielded anyway. But yeah, they shield it. A little bit of lag. I mean, that was just kind of crap. I should have gotten the Psyshock there, but apparently not. Swap into Cottony. They switch out instantly. They've got a Bronzor. Here, I go for the Seed Bomb. I think to either bait the shield or... No, okay. So I switch into Barboach, and I believe I double up on Mud Bombs, just for kind of shield pressure, even though, I mean, it's not really much point when there's only one shield. But go for the Mud Bomb, expecting them to shield, which they do. Go for the second Mud Bomb straight away. And here I was thinking, okay, this is probably going to KO, that's me fine. But Mud Bomb really doesn't do that much to Bronzor. Well, compared to Alolan Grimer at least. So I managed to quickly get to the Aqua Tail, leaving it at like 1-2 HP. And here I switch into the Dino, and I win the battle. So yeah, overall Bronzor is a monster in Little Cup. I'm sure you'll have seen enough videos showcasing that anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like or a dislike. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya! Peace.